Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Endless Dungeon, where today I am still solo, but I think maybe for the last time. I'm pretty sure I have somebody recruited, it's just things didn't quite work out today. But we're gonna head back down into the dungeon alone one more time, and I think I'm gonna leave Blaze behind. Blaze is fine. I don't think the mines are super useful though, and I kind of think Zed is just better at the same job. And then I think it's useful to have Bunker around. Bunker is good at stopping the enemies. Sometimes. It depends. Bunker is good enough often at stopping the enemies. So we're going to play Zed most of the time here. Because I like to use the big gun, is why. I totally understand why it's like this, because you couldn't necessarily guarantee that they would use it at a good time, but it is kind of a bummer that AI-controlled characters will not use their ultimates, because I don't really want to be playing Bunker all the time, but I do think that proper use of Bunker's ultimate is actually very important. We might try swapping to him and manually firing it sometimes. So turret upgrades are also important, but even more important is being able to build enough turrets, I think. Maybe. We'll see. Oh cool, I found critters. Well, and also loot at least. Something cool, something cool. That is in fact pretty cool. Maybe not the most ideal for this floor in particular. Alright, you stay here. Stay here and guard this with your life. Alright, well. Just my luck, we've opened up 2 rooms that have spawners in them immediately. And we got 2 cool new weapons for our friend here. Sadly, none for us. Nope, not that. Pick up the thing. There we go. Oh no, drop the normal gun. Okay, so we have a decent range. I might actually play Bunker for the moment. Let's say you wait here. I'm gonna give you a little bit of support. A thing that is nice is that the AI seems to be pretty good at using Zed's line attack ability. Like they use it at sensible times. Solid shooting on my part. All right, I think we just pursue this way, but first. So acid's kind of bad against bugs, right? Well, we can look at our damage types here. Is it? Yeah, acid is weak against bugs. So electricity is just a good type all the time. Honestly, I think let's grab the Tesla ball now while waves are easy to take out. Although this one is certainly a little denser than the last one was. Zed's handling it. I guess we just keep pushing in this general direction. Oh, cool. More spawners. and some kind of weird statue that I don't actually get to look at. So what's the deal with this little side chamber? Oh, this chamber just has 2 spawners in it. This is brutal. I guess let's push forward real fast before we get our next spawn. Okay, so we have a zone door. We know how to get out of here and leave all this behind. And I think there's a question as to how much do we want to fortify and try to hold out against spawns here, and how much do we want to just save resources and push through the spawn door, or push through the zone door quickly. As you can tell, I am trying to hurry and gather resources. Oh, that's a really ugly position for that. Blowing stuff up because it's fun to blow stuff up. Yeah, increase my damage when I'm not getting hit. Nope. This way. I do think that we're probably a little bit under-defended here. So I'm just going to throw down a couple more turrets. I don't want to spend too much. My hope is to save a lot of resources for the future. But I need to be back here. The good news is I can kind of do this work from, like, kind of in the crystal room. Alright, it seems like stuff has stopped spawning. I can help provide a little bit of cover for Zed. Seems like none of these enemies are the types that actually care about heroes. Okay, we got through that. I'm gonna keep moving. So yeah, general defense increase, and then we can afford 1 upgrade on Zed as well. Yeah, just raw attack damage boost seems great, actually. Got ourselves a merchant, and also, critically, a dead end. And an acid hoser for... Oh, I don't even get to see the price. That's a bummer. I'm gonna pull her over here. It's probably way too expensive. Yeah, that's a lot of waves that we would have to... A lot more doors that we would have to open, which we cannot realistically do. So the only question at this point is... Do we attempt to do a research? Jellyfire is pretty good, but waves are tough right now. The Jellyfire is pretty good. I think I'm just going to call the crystal. So do we want to try to grab the crystal shard? I think I'm going to say no. It's just, it's positioned in a really awkward spot. Running. This is as fast as my robot legs will go. So we got to get the enemies that are coming in from this side. Her over here. Yeah, it feels like it's probably basically impossible to keep the turret from taking at least some damage when it has to run through a spawn location like that. Because stuff is going to hatch and just immediately be on top of, or the turret bot, you know what I'm talking about. Stuff is going to be on top of the crystal bot the moment it hatches. Before you even realistically could kill it. Just keep firing grenades into the doorway. I'm pretty pleased with the amount of resources we were able to bank up here, and I'm less pleased with the loss of health on the crystal, but what are you going to do? Use the radar to aim here. Okay. There we go. So I'm not immediately desperate for industry, and I wonder if maybe I want to take like a science upgrade here and hope to pursue some base level turret upgrades, base turret level upgrades rather. Interesting. I don't think we've seen anything other than bug spawns on the first level. The very crossbow. I don't think I like it over the typed damage from our other two weapons. Okay, yeah, then we can just put down industry here. And there's a research machine. Refresh, because I'm really hoping for upgrades. Okay. 50. All it takes is 50. No spawns? Awesome. So I'm gonna... Okay. That's fine. I was gonna say I'm gonna place our friend right here at this doorway. Well, maybe more like on this side of it. Fire's bad against robots. I want to use my other gun for this purpose. It is a little bit of a shame that, like, the bugs are clearly different. There are a bunch of different kinds of bug enemies. But they're generic enough that you don't really have to like apply different strategy against them, at least not on this level. We saw that spider enemy last time on the lower level, which definitely did make a difference. Just gonna go ahead and set that up, and then let's do the turret upgrade. These things you have to like notice what they are and apply somewhat different strategies. We've never gotten to see that one do anything because it's too bad combination of slow and fragile. Bad for it, obviously. Guess I want to explore this way. Okay, bugs in a dark room. I mean, we can light this room trivially. Ooh, and there's a generator slot in here. We are going to lose the generator that we place here if we don't control this. I think I am going to spend the dust to light this room. It also turns on this thing, which is, you know, this is good. Increase hero aggro on every surrounding monster. I actually really like that. Just make sure stuff is paying attention where we want it. And we're going to put down some real turrets. Does a straight shooter here... It doesn't quite cover the spawns, but... The Tesla ball has slightly higher range. Quite a bit higher DPS, if I'm reading this thing correctly. Obviously, it's typed. Yeah, and electricity is generally good. I guess that's why these are so expensive. I'm hoping to not have to pay too much close attention to this area. We're just going to trust her to handle the other thing by herself. We have got to get her a gun. The fact that she's still on the base weapon at this point in the run is really, really ugly. Okay, yeah, y'all are doing what you can do. So I guess the only thing to open now is this, and if there's a spawner behind this, then we're definitely in trouble as far as maintaining our defenses goes. Ooh. Yeah, that's an upgrade. Sloppy bombs. Maybe one of the best kinds of bombs. That will help. Another thing that will definitely help is putting up some turrets over here. Let's give her a little bit of support. How far? So stuff that runs along this side of the gap won't get caught by that. We don't have a turret that has range large enough to watch both sides of the pit, but we can do that at least. Alright, so that'll give those areas some more cover while I continue to look for basically anything that might be helpful. What is this? I don't know. It was a purple vial and then there was text. Putting a lot of faith in those other turrets. The thing is, if the turrets that are guarding that one area by themselves fail, all we're going to lose is a generator. Maybe a couple of generators. The crystal isn't, like, in any danger there. God damn it. Really need this spawn room to stop spawning things. Okay. Nope, things are under control. Tesla ball turrets seem, maybe too good. maybe unreasonably good. Alright, and that's pretty much everywhere. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is, which side of this do I want to open? I'm trying to think about how we want to position our bottleneck. I think I want to open that side of it. Okay, nothing terribly interesting here. Is there going to be a slot in this room? There isn't. Actually, I'm a little surprised. Cool, more spawns. I'm actually really worried. Sure. I spend a fair amount of time by myself. Okay, that room is actually nothing. So... Oh. Alright, I'm going to trust that to hold out. We can try to control the things coming out of these two spawns from this position. That generator down there is in dire shape, and there's not really anything I can do about it realistically. I can fall back to here and try to cover this generator. Oh. Things are getting a little rough. Yeah, disengaging to cover that would not, I think, have been a very good idea. it is going to be a very long walk. Alright, we can leave the district, and I think we probably oughta. We can pull the thing down to here first. There's just not really any reason not to do that. So I could have opened a door there. I don't know if I think that would actually have been a helpful thing to do. As for the moment, I can switch to the other gun here. Aha! I don't shove enough. It is not clear to me what is causing the enemies to heal sometimes. I'm sure it's another one of the enemy units that's doing it. Okay, well that was a nightmare. We lost a huge amount of HP on that because we just did not have containment. I should have put down turrets around the area. I was trying to like have resources banked for next floor, but I should have put down resources around the area where I knew we were going to have to stop for the drill. And I'm going to pause the recording here in just a moment. As before, see you on the other side. Alright, this time I chose the procedural factory instead of the labor colony at the elevator, because we've had a real hard time with the labor colony, and maybe this will turn out to be easier. I don't have significant hope in this regard. I guess industry makes sense. Okay. So we got blobs. I guess let's see what is beyond the spawner. Oh, cool. Another generator. This is not exactly where we want this. Ooh. No. Drop the normal gun. Hunting rifle. Hunting rifles for chumps. Alright, I'm gonna try to cover the other generator here. This is really awkward because we could just give up on this science generator and do our bottleneck defense in the room that we left Zed in right now. That's certainly going to be easier on our resources. Oh, right, I forgot. You can't trust the AI to do stuff on floor 2. That's on me. Oh, God. Okay. This is the damage type that's supposed to be good against them too. Yeah, she doesn't hold aggro. Alright. Do we know what damage type is bad against blobs? It's probably electricity, right? We don't have an electric gun to look at the rules of. But we do have level 2 straight shooters that we can use instead. don't love the area that that covers. All right. Take it very seriously. I am not going to attempt to defend the science generator. We have plenty of science. Honestly, I think it's probably another industry generator. You end up needing a ton of it. You end up benefiting from a ton of it. All right, let's deactivate the locks. Boy, that was a healthy sound. And then this is a nightmare. Now we have so much openness on the generator. Having found one other spawner on the other side is like really, really awful. All right. Straight shooters on these two sides. Obviously this feels a little bit like overkill right now while I'm here, but we need this area in particular to stand up when I am not here. Because this is not an area where we're going to want to leave someone. How's it doing? The answer is terribly. Okay. That's enough for that. Time for me to report to here. Grab everybody's attention for a moment. Get back up. Alright. It seems like they're having a hard time hacking through these turrets over here. That turret has been firing for the entirety of the wave, so it already was ready for a level up, I guess. Let's swap over to you and definitely just consume medkit. Yeah, the density of the enemies coming out of this area is unbelievable. Like, this already feels borderline impossible. I am not good at this game strategically. Heals when drilling. I mean, I think we have to take that, right? Because we're going to have to get some health back on the crystal bot at some point, or we're for sure screwed. Right, and I don't have any industry, so we're just going to push forward. Through the locked door. Tell me there's not a spawner in this room. Okay. What I do not need right now is this set of weapons. We can upgrade the base stats on our Tesla ball, but actually, I would really love it if we could find, yeah, tier 3 straight shooter. I'm coming. So that should have upgraded all the existing turrets immediately. So I'm going to stay over here with her and just keep an eye on the mini-map. Hopefully that other area will contain itself again. Okay, so those jellyfish enemies, they like hug the turrets and shock them. It's not clear to me if that's doing damage or disabling the turret or what, but it's bad for sure. It seems like it's a very small amount of damage over time and also a disable. So can I just let this turret farm XP? It seems like they're broken. Which, like, I hate to take advantage of a bug, but I don't know how else we could possibly win. Things have not been going well for us. I don't even know if there is a 4th level for turrets, so. Oh, sorry, yeah, we had to finish that fight for them to upgrade. Okay, well now they're all level 3. Yeah, we have discovered a pathing bug, and I am just gonna revel in it. So there's something about the strategy of this that I am not performing correctly, right? The problem is we're getting dramatically outscaled, and like pretty quickly. Okay, a place to drill. Which seems like it's probably fairly important. And then a zone door. Okay. I'm going to park her right here. I'm going to give her a little bit of backup. And then maybe like 2 more turrets out front here. I'm hoping we can bottleneck them in this doorway effectively enough that I don't have to spend a bunch more industry and we can just carry stuff over to the next area. You get over there and drill yourself some more HP. Yeah, the splitters are just really tough. Hurry, Crystal, hurry! Oh wait, this is the zone door. Alright. Criminy, look at the number of them! These formations are just so dense. Through. Go, 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 go. Oh. Close the door, close the door. Oh. So, having successfully completed a zone door in floor 2, that I believe is the furthest we've ever been. Whew. Take a moment here. I don't think our bot actually healed from drilling. Maybe I misunderstood how that thing was supposed to work. I will go ahead and light this room because I want to use the generator. Imagine if we didn't have 2 acid weapons. Well, I'll say we probably don't need more food. It'd be really cool if we could find a place to spend some of this food, actually. Found a manufacturing area. I am, in fact, going to just secure us some more... Yep, I figured it was about that time. chill out here. And I feel pretty comfortable building here. There's going to be conflict here for the entire time we're on the floor. So for right now, yeah, just like parking in this room is pretty strong. I hate the fact that this barely can see the door. I might even just throw down a Tesla ball here. Or maybe it's not even worth it. The problem is we don't know what weak means. Like, you know, we don't know what the damage modifier is on this enemy is strong versus electricity. If it's like a 20 or 30% reduction, then that makes the Tesla ball actually still pretty good. This is bad. I mean, it was going to be bad no matter where the next spawner came up. But yeah, this is an ugly position. I don't honestly even know that that's worth picking up. Okay, that's just a locked door. And we don't want to open this door leading back to the crystal. At least not yet, certainly. Because then we'll have to watch too many spawns again. Nope. Out of the way. Okay. Tools for the mission. I love tools for the mission. This is really ugly. We're going to lose generators here for sure. Ah, she's letting stuff through. Damn it. Oh, he's dead too. Like, I hit him in the back right as he launched the final attack. Yeah, so I'm playing this game in very much the way that I played Dungeon of the Endless, sort of focusing on the same strategic bits, and clearly that is not working. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but like we're definitely getting scaling that would make it completely impossible to complete a run with this strategy. So I'm doing something wrong at a fairly deep level here. Did we pick up, was that weird thing another drink recipe? Because it was kind of the shape of this, right? Yes, okay. Made with red fruits and rare ingredients. When using a med kit, doesn't heal your health actually, and decreases your defense, but you get full immunity. And, oh, health steal when performing a shove. Interesting. Okay, well that's a thing. Not sure. I'm not using the medkits in combat anyway. They seem like very precious resources. But I guess I might have to in order to continue clearing floors. You ever dreamed of a job where you just go out and blow stuff up? Me too. And now I'm living the dream. He did not wait for a response there. Until I find the big one, the vault of stars, that I came here to crack. Okay, Blaze is here on purpose even. Weird. Nobody's here on purpose. What's up with you? It has been ages since I was made somewhere. I love this sort of like featureless robot body, and then he's gone extremely the other direction with the fashion. My memories were ruined by the flash, but the things I do recall, I wish those memories had also been ruined. I like it best in the devotion garden. There are such pretty plants, and they have such joyful effects. So this guy right here, I know that this guy is an unlockable character, but I have no idea what you have to do to unlock. And this, I like it best in the Devotion Garden thing. It seems like it could be a hint. That could be mechanics. Maybe. Anyway, yet another humiliating failure. I think one of two things is happening here. Either, like I said, my strategy is just not, it's not going to work. I need to figure out a different way of making decisions here. Or maybe the problem is I just need some more hands on the wheel. So that's going to be it for us for today. But when you come back next time, that's exactly what I'm going to have. Fingers crossed. Hoping we don't have a schedule conflict or something. So come back for that, and we'll see you then.